Well, good morning, everybody. Grandma Bev from Life with Grandma Bev. And look at the sky. I even have, in fact, I should put my wiper on because it's a little misting going on. Now, this is Monday. And it was in the 80s, close to 90s all last week. And today it's 64. Still not really cold, but, cooler. And a lot of it's because of this cloud cover. So let me turn you around. And here I am. You knew I must have been here because you heard my voice. Anyway, this week's ride along is going to be probably in two parts because today I go to the doctor, the gastroenterologist, and this is the one that I want to mention about my theory on could it be my trachea. So I've been waiting all summer to go to this appointment. So that's where we're heading now. We're heading into Silverdale, which is the next town over. And from there, we probably will go into Hobby Lobby because it's just right along the same street. Excuse me. So, other than that, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else. And the reason why I say this might be in two parts is because tomorrow I go to my general practitioner guy. The one I don't have any faith in, the one who I always have to tell him everything to check, and, and he always forwards me to somebody else. But I do have a little story. My pulmonary doctor had wanted me to go to this guy who's an allergy asthma specialist. Well, I hadn't heard from them, but today I heard from my pulmonary doctor's office, and they said that those breathing tests I had, the regular, the real doctor, because I see a PA normally, the real doctor looked it over, and my tests were in normal. Duh. But that they did notice significant increase in my ability to breathe when I used that Adderall, the other that I don't use because I don't feel any different after I use it. So under the charts, the testing showed a little bit better. So then she asked if I'd heard from that other doctor, and I said no, I hadn't. So she gave me the number, and I right away when I hung up called them. The first appointment available was August 6th. So it's not too far ahead, but 8 in the morning. I don't get up that early. So the next one was in September 9th at 3 o'clock. That's the one I took. I figured, they're not going to find anything to help me, so I don't know what the urgency is. And I said, well, I thought she wanted me to see the guy doctor. And she said, well, he's not booking until even further out than that. Well, I told him I'll already be gone down to Yuma by then. So, what can you do? So I'll get off of here, and I'll come back on after I get out of this doctor and see what words of wisdom. Though I really like this guy. He is the sweetest guy. Anyway, I'll tell you more when I come back. Bye. Well, I'm back. And that went well. He is the sweetest guy. I hate that he's going to retire next year. I'm looking for someone to replace him or take over, but so far they haven't had any luck. I mean, I've been going to him since he started. That's how, over 30 years. He's been there over 30 years, like last year. Let's see, I need to turn up here for. So that went okay. I'm going to have an endoscopy. They said day after tomorrow at 7 something in the morning. I said, 7 something in the morning? because I had a cancellation. Is there anything in an afternoon? So I'm going the 2nd. Those are a breeze. I don't mind those because, you know, my esophagus gets so scar tissued. So here we're already here at Hobby Lobby. That's why I say I might as well go because, you know, it's right here. So close. And I mentioned to him, you know, I've talked about the trachea thing, wondering if that's why I get so out of breath. But he says, no, I don't. There's no worry of that I'd be really having other symptoms. Like what? So, yeah, it went well. So I'll see him on the 2nd of August in the afternoon. I hope that's not the last time. He's a real sweet little Asian guy, you know. And like I say, I've been going to him since he was in the very first office down in Bremerton. Then they moved to another one, and then they built this one, and they just... So anyway, I'm here. I'm parked, and I'm gonna go in, see what's new in there. I'm sure it's just full of Halloween. So that's it. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh man, it's so hard to go in there because, I mean, not very many people in, so, you know, no crowds, no cloud, they're clouds. Anyway, they have so many Halloween, such adorable things, and now they're loading up all the Christmas stuff too. I saw so many Halloween, you know, that I would have loved to have bought, which I could have, but that's when we're in between, you know, we're in between being at home in October and heading down to Yuma. So it makes no sense to decorate for Halloween in you know, when we get down to Yuma. And I don't know, I picked up one cute little thing, but we'll, and a couple other, you know, little things, but I'll show you when I do a video on them. So I'm debating on if I want to go down to TJ Maxx. What do you guys think? Being I'm in town, what time is it? 2 minutes after 4. Let's see. I should go home because Bob's probably starting to worry about me. So let's see, what else? I thought of something. Oh, I know. I thought of, we went to the movies last Friday. And we were going to see the one with Scarlett Johansson. You know, going to the moon and stuff. But at the last minute, we decided, oh, let's go see Longlegs. We'd heard a lot about it, right? Well, we went. 1 out of 5 stars? No, don't go. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's creepy, mainly because Nicolas Cage, how he's that long-legged person, and it just didn't make sense. Halfway through, I said to Bob, what is this about even? You know, it just was dumb, and we like some of the horror movie type things. It just, I couldn't wait for it to get over, because being we spent the money, and it cost $21 to get in to see it with, you know, for 2 of us, and that doesn't count him getting his popcorn and me a drink. So I wouldn't go see that one if I were you. Don't waste some money. But I could say Nick Cage is creepy. He should get an award for that. And what else? Oh, I'm still, you know, we went out Saturday night, did our little drink thing. We've got a lot of the birds coming now, finally. No hummingbirds yet. I still have, you know, the feeder out there. But I've still got the mouse family. But maybe not. I'm going to do a video on what I've been going through with the little mice. So you'll have to wait for that. Otherwise, Callie's been totally entertained with the backyard. Me, not so much. I'm tempted to put out a little bit of food and get the raccoons back. No cats come around, not even Pumpkin anymore, so I just don't know. It's just not the same without our old Smokey, AJ, and Zandu. So Bob, maybe we should adopt a cat and just leave it hanging around out in the backyard. Not make it an indoor one. But we're so loving to animals. I mean, it's like Callie is our child. I mean, you can see why a lot of people who are retired have animals, because they really give us something to focus on and are nurturing that we have kind of ingrained in us. So I don't think there's anything else new. I already told you about the doctor appointment, one thing you can be sure, once we get back down to Yuma, you won't be hearing about all these doctor appointments, so you'll get a break. We went looking at cars last Friday. I think we've narrowed it down. But, Bob's got to find the best deal he can find. Even if it means traveling all the way to the other side of Puget Sound. I think we've narrowed it down to the Passport. So that's a little bigger than the CRV. But the back end just looks so much bigger than the room we have here. See, and that's what we want it for, is for the back end. For traveling down to Yuma. And then there's plenty of room, in the back seat for Miss Callie Cuckoo. So I don't know. I just hate giving up this little car because I've had it since 2010. And I'm just so used to it. But, he wants to use this towards the down payment. Any of you have a Passport or any experience that you can tell me about? Other than that, there's nothing new. So I think I'm going to turn you off here. This is that part of getting on the freeway where the traffic is coming towards you. So I don't want to touch it up there while So I'm just going to go home. So I'll continue this tomorrow. So, and what are we going to do again? We're going to go to a doctor. I don't know, maybe I'll go after a doctor to Walmart or something. I do have a small video. I don't think I've posted it yet. A little Walmart haul that Bob went with me, so I couldn't really look around. I just got a few little items that I've shared with you in the video if I ever get to post it. I'm trying to really spread them out because I just don't have enough content to post one every day. Still waiting for some suggestions from all of you. So I'm going to get off here now. And I won't do my usual comment share. I'll do that after tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow, guys. Well, good afternoon. This is now Tuesday. See, I'm mixed up. It's a Tuesday, and I'm on my way to the general practitioner guy for my Medicare yearly checkup. I got a list for him, let me tell you. And then after him, we may go up to Walmart, but for sure to CVS, because I have a prescription to pick up there, and I was waiting to see if this one today sends one over. So, why is nothing new? I forgot yesterday that I needed, or was supposed to, pick up some snacks for Callie. I've gotten her hooked on that, where when I get up from bed, which, is usually around noon, she demands her snack. And she constantly, each side of me on the chair, patting my shoulder. And so I forgot. So this morning, oh my God, she was just driving me nuts. Kept telling her, if you can find some snacks over here in my little container, I will give them to you. I tell you, that girl, but she's sure fun. Otherwise, nothing new since yesterday. Oh, the difference though, here, let me show you the sky. There it is. Blue sky, sun is out. Right now it's low 70s. Yesterday it was dreary all day. In fact, I had to put my wipers on the way home from the doctor's office. But today we cannot complain. This is why we live up here, why we spend the summers up here, or half a year, 6 months up here. I gotta make that light. Let's see if I can make it. Okay, I think we're safe. I don't like to blast through the intersection too fast in case there's a cop sitting, in line for the traffic. Now this doctor is right here in my town, in Poulsbo. So, real close. And you know what? I wasn't supposed to turn there. I'm so used to going to the physical therapy place down here, or to Dollar Tree, or the thrift store. So I automatically turned. But I could just turn right down here again, and I'll be right there at the doctor's office. Sure glad my head is attached to my shoulders. I'd be forgetting that. Here we go. Here we go. They open the other side, so let's go in this side. During pandemic, we had only park on this side, and I made the mistake of going in the front and had to walk all around the building. And outside here they take your temperature and all that stuff. Okay, let's see if we're straight in here. Well, I am back. I mean, he's a likable guy, don't get me wrong. I just feel like I guess because he doesn't come up with the answers of why, that's all this stuff that goes on with me. But, ears are okay. And I say, yeah, and I'm the one who's used Q-tips all my life. And my ears are fine, perfectly fine. So, it's funny. I'm sitting out here talking. It'd be funny if that's his office right there and he sees me talking away. Like, oh my God, she's got more wrong with her than we knew. Okay, but I am going to get my handicap thing. He gave me the paperwork. I don't think I'll go get it today, but and he said one of the reasons for my constant dry mouth is because the medicine stuff I take to help me go to sleep at night is actually Benadryl. So it's drying me up. But he did prescribe something to help me sleep, medications. I've tried the melatonin. I've tried all the natural little ways and they haven't worked. So, fix you a little bit. So I guess I'll try that for a little bit and see what I think. What else? There was a lot of things, a lot of annoying things about myself. I talked to him about the weight medications and stuff that are out. And, it's not worth it. Just when he was telling me how, what percentage of weight and side effects, all that kind of stuff, it's like, nah. I got enough wrong without having something else in there that's going to contribute. He says the only way to really lose weight, he says, and he laughs, because he's extremely overweight. It says it's good old-fashioned willpower and watching what you eat and walk, getting exercise. I know. We're laughing about how people say, well, just cut back on your eating. That's easier said than done. I've cut back on all my sweets. And here I am stuck at a weight. And he said, you're preaching to the choir here. So I told him, well, you lost weight last year. And he said, yeah, I almost died. Which he did. So he had some kind of an obstruction that killed him. Anyway, so that's over with. Now that one, of course, I've got stuff on my arm because, the vampire had to draw blood. But, of course, he says, I'll have a bone density test because I haven't had one for quite a few years. See, the last time he said that, they finally called me when we were getting ready to take off for Yuma. Now, that was from like June to October. They finally called me. So it's like, well, too late. And they're going to have an ultrasound done of my leg. The one that I'm always complain about, the pain, that I can't stand the pain. It's not Charlie horses, because I get those too, but this is a different pain. I'll probably have one tonight because I'm moving around one today. So we've got to check the circulation. So I guess kind of the joke's on me. As far as my dry mouth. He says, well, of course, you're taking Benadryl. Oh, God. Because that's what basically it is. It's the part that helps you sleep on Benadryl. It's not the Benadryl I buy. It's it's for sleep, but it's the starts with a D, some long D name. Well, now there's not a cloud in the sky since I went in there an hour ago. I tell you, that place was just crawling with babies. And I mean babies, little ones. And little kids too, but I did notice that they have taken on a gal who's an OBGYN. So that explains that. Because normally there's not a lot of kids. There's kids, but not like this was. So that's pretty good because, OBGYNs are far and few in between. Well, we're on our way to Walmart. I should have gone and gotten my parking sticker before. I think I'm going to have to park. Well, it's all right. I walk. I can tell them I don't want to use it all the time. There's some days when I'm just extra weak. Because I look at it that I'm getting exercise if I'm walking. I park towards the back of the parking lots. I just got some news from my sister, too. When I came back in the car, there was a message that her daughter is expecting her second child. She's like 12 weeks along now. I had a feeling. It's just how I am. I have feelings about things that happen. She has a little boy already who's turning 2, and I think in the next week or 2. And then and that'd be this baby. So perfectly spaced apart. They all live in Idaho Falls, Idaho. And My sister's got, let's see, 3 other grandkids. And here's me with 2. Out of 3 kids, I've got 2, and they're now adults. This is the long light. I got to it right when it changed. Yeah, I wish my sister lived closer to me, but there's 8 years between us, but we've always been close anyway. Of course, I raised her. I was her part-time mother when my mom worked. But yeah, I sure miss her. I never get mad at her about anything. I'll get maybe disgusted. But we never have like a fight or an argument or things like that. We just never have. Unless she's just been avoiding saying things that bother her about me. But I guess we're not around each other enough either. But last time Bob and I went through there, because we used to try to go through our way home from Yuma, it snowed on us. We were sitting there in Idaho Falls in an RV park with it snowing, and we just can't drive in that kind of weather, or if it's windy, so we haven't been back since. Of course, now we'd have to stay in a hotel. Miss Callie Cuckoo, but Callie loves hotels. Oh, I gotta remember, get her snacks. Otherwise, the minute I get home, she's gonna be right there at the door when I walk in. Now I gotta remember, what else was I going there for? Oh, okay, I know that one thing. Oh, I know. Another over-the-counter thing. Those are the 3 main things I'm going in for. And otherwise, I'll just be walking around, seeing if I can find anything on good sales, something to do, a video. Okay, well, I'm getting close to Walmart, so I'm gonna turn you off. Okay, I'll be back. I am back. Well, I generally walk just about, I'd say by the time you add up all the roads, about half the store. There's some roads I don't bother going down. Didn't really find much. Got a few things, so I'll be showing you that in a separate video where I show you what I picked up yesterday at Hobby Lobby, and then what I picked up today at Walmart. I decided I'll wait to go to CVS in case they don't have my prescriptions filled in. Seeing this gal over here, what I noticed so many of the young gals do, and I can't figure out their reasoning, is they'll have like a sweatshirt or jacket or something on, and they got it hanging off one side, or sometimes hanging down both of them. It's like, either wear the thing or don't bring it. You ever notice that? Oh, that's right, I forgot I got a little nibble to eat on the way home. Let's see, I need to throw out this water. Just in time, just pulled in. Okay, now here's my snack. Serving sizes. Ouch. And went to a king. 360. Let's see, this is my lunch. Because it's now just about 4 o'clock. So no point eating my lunch now when I get home, be close to when Bobby makes dinner. Okay. Well, Let's go. Look around. That's one thing that I guess that will be nice if we get a new car. I won't have to be straining myself trying to look around because we'll have all those little things that tell me, hey, dummy, you're going to hit somebody. I keep hearing about that because of the way that I backed into that pole down in Yuma. Not going to hear the end of that. Well, it's 77 now. See, it went up 6 degrees from when I got in the car. I think I'm going to stop here, though. I don't mean stop recording because you've been through here so many times. So what I'd like you to do is please comment, share, like, and subscribe. Hope you're having a good week. Probably see you next week since I think I've got to go into town for that further investigation into my little cancer thing. I love you all. Bye.